What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing our November current household. I'm so excited. You guys know I'm obsessed with current households. They're my absolute favorite. So this is the same family that I have been doing for many months. I want to say maybe a year now. If we go like all the way back to like the OG, the people I created, I want to say it's probably been like a year. So super exciting. I absolutely love that. So the family has changed quite a bit since the last time you saw them. New people are back in who weren't there last month. We have some new people who haven't been around at all. Very exciting things. So I'm going to start off by showing you the house. You will see the family on the side, but just ignore them. So we're going to start down here there's technically 4 floors. Also, this housing is supposed to be like university housing. So the only thing I was able to change was the backyard, the 4 bedrooms, and that was it. So, yeah, that's why it looks like this. Because technically it's supposed to be like 2 to 4 like university students live here together, and it's like their dorm rooms, but I like these houses for other reasons, so that's why they live here. Anyways, the main level is actually the garage, and then we have, you know, our mail and our trash and all that stuff. It's actually kind of funny. Our mailman comes up the stairs, goes through our house, down these stairs to deliver our mail. Really funny. And then out in the backyard, we just have pet stuff. We don't really use this backyard much. I'll, you know, get to that when I explain the family. But yeah, we don't really use that yard much. Up here is the main level. You walk into the kitchen. Let's see, maybe I can get us in this view. Okay, maybe not. Apparently it's not going to allow that. I know some houses for whatever reason like get weird when you do that. But anyways, the main level, you walk in, there's stairs to go up. It's a small kitchen and dining room, and then the living room over here, and then a half bath, just a sink and a toilet. Again, I could not change anything on this level because technically it's not mine, I guess, but whatever. Second story, you have 3 rooms here. This is our daughter's room. Super cute, super cute. This is her parents' room. Adorable. And then this is their bathroom that all 3 of them share. And then we'll go up to the 4th floor, and same thing, it's 3 rooms. We have a bedroom over here, a little study over here, and then her own bathroom. And by her own, I mean Freya. But really quickly before we get to Freya, I'm actually going to do her last. We are back with Zeke. You guys have not seen him since, I believe, 2 months ago, because he was already moved out by last month. So this is Zeke Claus, and again, my game is not going to allow for that, so we'll just have to show him this way. Oh my god. This freaking game. So this is Zeke Claus. I freaking love him. He was the second born in our family. He is a Scorpio, likes indie music, spaghetti, and the color yellow. He's a computer whiz, which he got from becoming level 10 nerd. He's a loner, clumsy, genius, perfectionist, and a dog person, and he is currently level 2 in journalism. When he moved out, he was initially a self-employed author, but when I moved back in and started playing him again, I decided to make him a journalist instead. I just felt like it suited him better. You know, he likes to write, but not necessarily books, if that makes sense. He's level 2 sculpting, level 1 cooking, level 3 logic, level 1 social networking, and level 5, basically level 6 writing. And he is actually married. I'll go ahead and show his family tree really quick. I don't want to show you the whole family because okay, he's got more. Interesting. Oh, he's only engaged. For some reason, I thought he was married. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. Anyways, he's engaged. Oh, that's right. I made them get engaged. They were only dating when I moved into this house. I had them get engaged after moving in, and then they did already have their 1 child before I started playing them again. Again, if you guys don't remember, I moved him out when he became a young adult. He lived on his own for a while, and then now that Freya is a young adult, I had her move in with him instead of moving completely by herself. And then when her younger brother Ren becomes a young adult, those 2 are going to live together because I really wanted to continue the family with Ren. Like, I really liked him. I have not given him a makeover, so just ignore that. But I really liked him and I wanted to continue the family with him. But he was too young. Like, I was ready to move on now, so that's why we picked Freya. And Also, I want a different last name because we've had the same last name forever. So anyways, so yeah, that is Zeke. He is engaged, to Maxine. I'm not going to have them get married. Actually, she's currently finding out she's pregnant. So let's just load that up real quick. Yeah, she gets the next 4 work days off as maternity leave. So she is pregnant with their second child. This one, I actually was not planning on having them try for a baby yet. So here's the story. For whatever reason, Zeke is like glitched, or he was like glitched out and he could not click on the TV, and his fun was super, super low. So if you know when they get stressed, you can actually like, let me see. I'm trying to find. Okay, so here, like, he's very hungry. I can click on this and he'll go like get food. I'm guessing their food bowl's empty outside. It is. But you can like click on that and he'll go like get food or whatever. So his fun was like super low because he had just gotten home from work and I could not click on the TV for whatever reason. So I kept clicking his stress level there to hopefully have him like do it that way. And every time I did it, he kept trying to try for a baby with Maxine. And it happened like 3 times in a row. And I was like, all right, whatever. This is your sign telling me you want to have a baby. So you guys are going to have a baby. So she's currently pregnant with baby number 2. Let me tell you about her first. So her name is Maxine Alfaro. She has no family aside from Zeke and their daughter. She is a Leo with only 11 days till she's an elder. So she is quite a bit older than Zeke. Zeke only has 5 days till he's an adult. So she is a lot older than him. She likes kids' music, veggie rolls, and spiceberry. She's adventurous, excitable, a coward, artistic, and a snob. She is level 2 in journalism also, basically level 3. And she doesn't have any skills. I don't really care for her. The only reason I'm playing her is because she already lived with Zeke. Actually, they didn't even live together. The only reason I'm playing with her is because her and Zeke have a child together. If they didn't have a child together, I probably would just be playing with Zeke and Freya, and he would just be, sorry, my voice cracked there, he would just be dating Maxine. But because they had a child, that's why I moved her into the household. And then her lifetime wish is a private museum, which again, I'm not really too worried about fulfilling her wish. And then moving on, they have one daughter together. Her name is Savannah. And oh my God, I forget, it's not going to let me do that. So annoying. But her name is Savannah and she is such a little cutie. I love that it actually gave her a normal name. I know a lot of the times when Sims are born and you don't get to be the one to name them, they get really weird names. But she is a terrace and a toddler with 5 days till she is a child. She likes Western, stew surprise, and spice brown, and she's a loner and artistic. And it's actually really perfect. The baby that Maxine is currently pregnant with will be born will become a toddler the same day Savannah becomes a child. So I won't have 2 toddlers at once. That's super nice. Obviously no job, obviously no skills. So that's Savannah. As you guys can see, we have Archie back, which again, 2 months ago, Archie was our family dog. And when Zeke moved out, I went ahead and had Zeke take him with because I just felt like that was fitting. The family didn't really give him much attention, as sad as that is. And I think Zeke was the closest one to him when he moved out. Oh, and then Archie decided to go off and have himself a whole big family. He is mates with Pinky. They ended up having a litter of 3 dogs, Dexter, Piper, and Tiffany. And then Tiffany had 2 puppies, Bobby and Morgan, and Piper has a mate but no puppies. So yeah, Archie went off and had his whole own family. I love that. And then we have a kitty here named Mips. Mips was living with Maxine when I moved Maxine in with us, and it just felt wrong to leave the cat by herself, so we went ahead and took her. So that is Zeke and his little family. But you're probably wondering, like, the star of the show, like Freya is the star of the show. So where is she and how does she line up here? So Miss Freya, she is actually out at the bar right now. She's living her best life. This is actually the bartender. I'm trying to get her to hook up with him. That's kind of my goal, but I had to get him away from the bar so she could greet him. So they were taking pictures together. But this is Freya. This is actually her formal wear. Let me really quickly go in and change her to her everyday just so you guys can see it, and then I'll change her right back. She's very casual, very like comfortable, almost momish, even though she's not a mom. And I kind of like that, you know, it kind of shows, you know, she has this she's very tame, and I don't know how to explain it, but then when she parties hard. Like, look at this formal wear. Freaking love her. So, Miss Freya, her lifetime wish is to be an illustratus author, which is mastering the writing and the painting skill. She is a Scorpio and a young adult with 25 days till she's an adult. I did tell you guys last month, I am going to have her wait. I do want her to have children, of course, but because her parents were so family focused, I mean, they had 7 freaking kids. Because they were so family focused, I want her to wait a while before she has kids. So she will not be having kids until she's either an adult or very close to being an adult. So like at least 20 more days before she has kids. Anyways, she likes country music, veggie burgers, and spiced brown. She gained the night owl from graduating university. She's a workaholic, vegetarian, excitable, artistic, and a light sleeper. She is currently a level 3 in the writing self-employment, which is a tabloid typist. For skills, she's level 5 athletic, level 3 cooking, level 5 painting, level 1 social networking, level 8 writing, and level 1 photography. Obviously, writing and painting are the 2 that we're going to mainly focus on, but I would also love for her to master the athletic skill. I want her to be very in tune with her body and keeping herself in shape. And then if we have time for a 4th skill, that will be cooking. I don't want her to be like this amazing chef, but I do want her to know how to make some cool stuff for her family when she gets older. So this is Freya. This is who I'm actually continuing the family with. And she has had quite a ride. If you guys watched us in the past, or watched, you know, past past current households, you know, she was with Derek all throughout her high school experience. Like her entire 4 years of high school, she was dating Derek, and ultimately they broke up because she went away to university. She went really far away to go to college, and Derek asked her not to go. He wanted her to stay, you know. He's like, stay here, live with me, go to like our local university together. She refused, and he said, well, if you go to college, you know, we're done. And she's like, okay, then we're done. So she goes off to university and she starts dating Kyle. And Kyle his hometown was where the university was. And it was pretty much the exact same thing. They dated all 4 years in university. It was a great relationship. She really, really liked him. But when she was almost done with university, she said, okay, I'm moving back to my hometown. And he was like, please don't move away. Like, stay here, live here with me. We can start our family here. And she was like, no, I've known this is always what I wanted to do. This was always my plan. I'm not staying here. And he goes, well, I'm not moving back with you. So they ended up breaking up. So ever since then, she has been single. And this is really... Again, this is her first time really being single since she was old enough to date. I did have her have like a one-night stand with somebody. I honestly don't even remember who. It was someone she met. They might not even be in this list anymore. She went out to a bar. There was literally one person there. They like made out in the bar, and then I made them woohoo with like my NROS thing. Obviously, normally they would have said no because their relationship was so low. But she had a little one-night stand, and she's like, yeah, it was fine, but she realized she's more of a relationship girl. So the person that I want her to settle down with, I'm actually going to make him because I want some like more attractive genes in the family. Don't get me wrong, they're very pretty people, but I feel like having kids with townies, your Sims don't always come out the best. So the person she's ultimately going to settle down with, I am going to make, but again, I don't want her to settle down quite yet. So my goal is to get her to start dating Howard, and then I also think for a little bit she'll go back to Derek, not necessarily like dating him, but maybe like as a hookup, you know, is kind of my plan. But right now, Freya, I mean, she's very, very early into adulthood. I would say she's probably 21 right now. She's just kind of living her life, you know, having fun. I am interested in seeing those pictures though. Oh my God, those are super cute. We did this once before. Those are super cute too. And the last time I did it, it was like 2 a.m. and the place closed and she had to leave. But she is currently living with Zeke, but now that Maxine is pregnant again, she's going to have to give up one of her rooms upstairs. And obviously all her stuff is not going to fit into one room. So I think she's going to consider moving out once she finds out that Maxine is pregnant. And when the baby is born, she will move out into her own apartment, which is going to be in like 2 days, because you guys know pregnancy is only 2 days long. So she is going to move out after their next baby is born. And then I'm also going to have Zeke and Maxine try for another baby right away, because I want them to have, like, I want someone in the family to have a lot of kids, and I really only see Freya having maybe 2. So they're going to have another baby, but that's actually perfect because 4 bedrooms and 3 kids, like that would be perfect for them. And then what they do after I move Freya out is totally up to the game. If they get married, if they divorce, if they stay engaged forever, I really don't care. That's totally fine. So I'm going to have Freya move out. She'll probably get a 2 to 3 bedroom apartment. And then, like I said, when her little brother Ren becomes a young adult, he will move in with her also. Now, there's a few things. I want to show you the rest of the family here too. So this is Mr. Kian. He is still married to Cora. That is his college girlfriend. And they only have the one child, Lewis. And Lewis has a girlfriend named Amanda. And I think Amanda actually might be pregnant, if I'm not mistaken. You guys saw Kian, love him, cute little family. Atlas has the one son, Aiden, with her ex-boyfriend, Roy, and then she is still dating Vivian. They are just dating, nothing more. And I feel like Vivian should become a young adult very soon. We're gonna skip down to Tegan because she's the most boring. Tegan is in high school, no boyfriend, no relationship. She's very new into being a high schooler. There was quite an age gap between Cole and Ren, I believe, is where the big age gap was. It was like these 2 were really close in age, these 3 were pretty close in age, and then the youngest 2 were really close in age. Now, Cole, the last time you guys saw him, he's got a wild story. So Cole was actually away at boarding school when I moved Freya out, and when I did that, that forced him to move home right away. So he was at, the military school because he was a really, really bad kid. I'm about to be interrupted. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. You guys know it's not one of my videos unless I get interrupted. Anyways, Cole was at military boarding school because he was a really, really, really bad kid. So my thing is, like, what I'm just like making up, he got kicked out of military school because he was so bad and it just was not helping him. And he actually ended up getting a girlfriend as soon as he came home. He started dating Elaine. Like as soon as he came home, they were dating and she was pregnant, like instantly. And he was just like such a bad kid. He actually got kicked out of his house. Xander and Rachel, those are his parents, Freya's parents. I got a notification that Xander was saying like, things have come to a head and Cole is no longer welcome in this house or something. And he moved in. The notification said he moved in with Jared, which is his girlfriend's father. And I get a note, like I checked the family tree, him and Elaine were dating. 12 sim hours later, I get a notification that their child was born, boy or girl? A daughter named Dawn, like super cute. I go in to check the family tree and they're no longer together. Like they broke up as soon as their baby was born. So I'm kind of thinking like, if you guys have ever read It Ends With Us, like a Ryle and Lily situation, if you know, you know. If you don't, go read the book. So I'm kind of thinking like something like that is what's going on. However, Cole still lives with them. Like they are not together. They are no longer dating, but these 5 people all live together. So he's got a crazy, crazy story. And then last but not least would be Mr. Ren, which I remember this now that I'm seeing this. So Ren and Megan, we're just going to pretend they're the same age because Megan's actually supposed to be younger than him. I had to age her up when he became a teenager, if I remember correctly. Ren and Megan have been best friends since they were children. Like his first day of school, he met Megan and they just became best friends and they started dating. As soon as they were teenagers, they started dating. Again, Megan is a young adult, but we're just going to pretend when Ren ages up that they're the same age because they're supposed to be the same age. So these two are dating, and my plan is for them to basically get married as soon as they're adults, or like young adults. As soon as they're able to, they're gonna get married, and they're gonna have that whole like high school romance love story. Like that is my plan with them, and that's the main reason why I wanted to play with Ren. So that is why I'm gonna have him live with Freya, so I can still get my feel of like of like that lovey-dovey, you know, have kids and have a family play, but then I can have my fun side with Freya. So that is my plan. Make sure you come back for my December current household to see if I actually execute it, because half the time I go on this big spiel about what I'm gonna do with this family and I'm so excited, and then the next time you see them I'm like, so I didn't do any of that. They actually had 25 kids. Like that's just how I am. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this current household. It was actually really different from what I normally do. I don't normally go that in depth with people who aren't my main character, and like my main character got like 2 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm really excited, really looking forward to where their life goes farther down the line. I'm really hoping we can form a relationship with this Howard guy, because that's just what I want. I mean, he's cute enough for her to date for a little bit, basically, is how I see it. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure you let me know by giving the video a thumbs up, commenting down below, and subscribing. And I will see your lovely, lovely faces in my next one. Bye, guys.